Right, so this is my little gun that I've just picked up for £20. The most famous gun I've got now is the one I had for 50, so I thought cheaper seems to be better. This one says made in the USSR, so it's obviously Soviet, which makes it over 30 years old, I can only assume. Single barrel, 12 bore, really simple little thing. And check out this action here. Nice little trigger here, pull it, and both it'll cock, because right here we can see whether it's cocked or not. So it'll cock and break the barrel all as a oneer. Whack the cartridge in, and then we're also blessed with a safety here. So right now it's not safe, and that's safe. Nice little thing, isn't it? Let's have a quick shoot, see if it's worth the money. It's obviously half price shooting because there's only one barrel. We're not doing any pairs anytime soon. There's still a bit of enjoyment to having a crack at one bird at a time. Makes you think about it a bit more instead of just praying and spraying. Right, pull. Where the f is that? Right, okay, pull. So once you do start to get dialed in, this is a really nice gun. And the fact you can pick it up for 20 quid is really quite special to me. You know, I was told when I was buying it that apparently these old guns are made from Soviet tanks from the Second World War. It's a load of bollocks, but it's nice to think about. The slip that it's currently in costs 45, so it just goes to show you the value for the money. It might be a bit beat up, but I love that because it means you don't care about it. I can just throw it in the back of the truck whenever I feel like it, when I can afford a truck, and then go out shooting. So, I tell you what, I do really like the way that this thing breaks. It almost makes me wonder why we don't have these triggers more often. Such a nice little thing to have. Okay, this time the B-bird, alright? Okay. Okay. Pull. I think I'm over the top with this. Hopefully we can get dialed in by the time we're kicked out the shooting ground. Pull. I was over the top with that one. Now if I can just show you my excuse for the day. On a normal gun, this is like side by side, this little notch isn't here. So normally I'm just looking right down the barrel. And I think all that means is when I'm making my point of reference from here to this pin up here, I'm probably just shooting a bit too low, or a bit too, I suppose that might be a bit too, yeah, a bit too low. So it's just something to get used to. Just to show you for reference, I'm going to get the double barrel out, we'll have a go, and I'll make sure it's not me that's a problem. Let me just show you this gun then. So this is actually my favourite gun. Side-by-sides are traditionally a lot more difficult to shoot, according to everyone I've spoke to, but really, I shoot better with this. I really enjoy it. It's a nice little thing to have. And unlike an over and under, I find that I'm actually staring down the top of the barrels, like I can actually see the barrels, and that's something I really enjoy. They don't have much weight to them, which means you get a lot of recoil, but if you didn't want recoil, I'd be shooting air rifles, you know? It's part of the trade. So what we're going to do, I'm going to have A and then B all in one go. How exciting. Pull. Maybe I'm the problem then. Straight away my muscle memory's already gone to break the barrel here, but this is an old-fashioned gun, a bit more traditional. I notice neither of them eject, which it's a bit of a pain, but there's worse problems to have in the world, isn't there? Now, I just want to show you the difference between a 12 bore and a 410. Okay, so it's quite busy around here at the minute, but I've always got time for this gun. I really like it, and genuinely some people turn their nose up at it when I bought it, but it's just a nice little thing to have. Like I say, 50 quid for a little poacher's gun. It's 410, but I've not ever hit anything with it. So we're going to try and break that now, and we're going to try and hit one of these close. Let's have a go. So obviously 410 cartridges are a lot smaller, and we're getting a lot less shot out of it, but that's not the problem with this. The problem is that the gun's a bit crap. There's no bead at the end or anything like that. So I don't really know what I'm looking at. I might as well fire off the hip. It's got a nice little cocking action like that. No safety, we're just going for it. Okay, A bird, there's no on repeat. Pull. I got literally no idea where that went, like none. I got no clue what's going on with this gun. So we might be here for a while. all we want to do is hit a bird. How hard can it be? Pull. No. Pull. What? I know. We need to go to a water bird so we can see where the spreads go, and that's what I'm doing wrong.
So at a later date, we did go back to the 410. We dialed it in. We managed to get some hits on it, but that's for the next video, which I've already recorded the footage for. So this whole thing with making content around shooting is a new thing for me, and trying all these different guns sometimes can throw you off a little bit. You know, it's a bit weird when people are out having a nice time shooting and my wife's over here looking like she's dying of a fentanyl overdose because she's trying to get the right shot. But it'll keep getting better and better.
So obviously having the limitation of one barrel means that some people might be getting a bit impatient with you. Let's have a quick look and see how long it takes to get through a pair. We're going to try a nice easy clay. Okay, right, so we got to the stand. I mean, shooting's the sort of thing you should take your time with and enjoy it. But here we go, pull. Oh. I'm not actually able to do a pair, am I?
Oh.
Right, let's ignore that. Just the B bird, please. Ready?
Yeah.
B. Okay, B.
Okay.
Pull. Alright, so it doesn't take ages to get through these cartridges, but that's not why I bought this gun. It's something I want to enjoy. It's a nice looking gun. Probably wants a bit of TLC, but it's a nice gun. Cheap to run, cheap to buy. It's just a nice thing to have. So my conclusion is, yes, having one of these in your cartridge is a nice thing to have. You just got to make sure you don't press the pair button. That's it for today. Again, let me know what you want to see. I really enjoy buying things. I like getting comments off you guys, so let me know what you want to see, and that's what we'll do next. Cheers. See you in a bit.